We're here at the Elk Cove trailhead. We are here, and the plan today is we're going to go this way and that way, and we're going to do a little bit of a hike. Well, it starts out with a little bit of a water crossing, although there's pretty easy ways across. And now it looks like an old road bed for a little ways, and then we'll be on up the hill. We're still following this old road bed up, but let's open it up here and we have a little bit of a view. And the mountains up there behind the... We've come up onto the regular trail now, and we're hiking up the ridge. So we just got the switchbacks in the trail. A lot of fuel on the ground up here. Some blowdowns and stuff. You still see some marks from the fire. Okay, we've come up the trail. We're finally getting a clear view of the mountain. It's pretty hazy today. We've had another warm spell. Won't be too long, we'll be up at Elk Cove. Trail's been fine. It's just you're constantly going uphill. The grade has been great. Seems like the blueberries are gone. I'm not seeing any blueberries here. Saw some bushes, but we didn't see any blueberries on them. And this is the east side here. And we see Elk Cove Creek coming in, and then there's Cove Branch going down. And last year when I went around the mountain, I did it in one night. I did a pretty good header down there in bottom of Cove when I crossed. I got across, was walking down the side there, tripped and landed and fell flat and landed on my camera. Ended up either cracking some ribs or bruising them up pretty good. Doctor wasn't sure. So I don't like the Cove Branch too much. Looking back down into the area where the Cove Branch and Elk Cove Creek come together. Standing up here on these cliffs. You see I'm back from the edgeways. A lot of country visible from up here. A lot of fire damage. And Mike and I were just talking about that. I did 21 years of wildland fire in the summers. And Mike's got a science background, and we've been kind of talking about some of this and how things have changed, and I'm not sure about how wilderness fire fighting is going to have to change. Because these fires, they leave the wilderness area, and if they have a rolling head of steam when they do, they blow through their property too. And here's a trail. You can see it's a really good trail through here. It kind of rolls and climbs. It's pretty sunny. I'm getting kind of warm. We decided to get to Elk Cove before we eat lunch, and it's about 12:13 right now, so we've been taking our time coming up the north side of Mount Hood, and we're at Inspiration Point. It's kind of hazy because we've had some warm weather, but considering this is October 3rd, this is amazing weather. We finally found some, and they're tasty. Well, we made it up to Elk Cove, and we walked up one of these side trails here, and there's the mountain, and the colors are out. It's really pretty. Pretty warm out today too. As you can see, these red berries here. Mike says those red berries are mountain ash. And we've come back down here to the Timberline Trail. And it's a real pretty day to be up here today. This is the junction where the Elk Cove Trail comes in to the Timberline Trail here. And we're heading over to the Pinnacle Ridge Trail, which is out this way. We've come down to the creek, and I'm going to go across right here, I think. It's really pretty out here today. Gorgeous day. So far today we haven't seen a single hiker. Back at the trailhead there were 2 rigs. One looked like it might have been people camping. Couldn't tell if they were on the trail or not. The other one was a car. Nice breeze, everything. Just a great day up here. Looking out to the north, I think that's Adams up out there, we can see. I'm not sure if that shows up on the video. And there's some smoke up there among those clouds. Huh, nice little widowmaker hanging right over the trail. That's all it's holding it up. And there's the trail right underneath of it. And this is at the Pinnacle Ridge Trail, and we're gonna head down that. We found a pretty marshy spot coming down through here. A little creek. There's several little creeks and springs coming out down along in here. Call it the muskeg. Quite a few berries along here. I've been eating a bunch. They're pretty tasty. This is along the pinnacles. I think I'm going to eat that one. Okay, coming down the pinnacles, there's the trail there. You can see where it's been cut out. And we're going to go through another soft spot down there. And Mike's out there cracking brush a little bit as he's walking along. Sure is pretty down in here. It's a lot cooler once we dropped off the Timberline Trail. Mike says that there's a pinnacle. And we just come down through there. I'm glad we went up Elk Cove Trail and are going down this trail. Nice little draw down there. It leads right up to there. Lots of color there and among the snags. Got a pretty nice boulder patch right here. Trail looped around, comes down underneath of it. There's a sign. There's the mountain. And we should be getting close to this trailhead. we're supposed to have a thingy, but I didn't see it. Well, we made it down to where we're coming out of the forest here, or the wilderness rather, here on Pinnacle. And hopefully we'll get to the trailhead pretty quick, and then we can get down to the car. Well, we have successfully made it out to the trailhead, and we have not seen another hiker on this whole route.